I've introduced 3 new free speech bills into the Senate. They're private bills to complement the one bill that I already have on the notice paper in the Senate, which is to repeal Section 18C of the Racial Discrimination Act. My new bills are to remove the words insult and offend, or insult or offend, from 27 bits of existing legislation. You're not allowed to insult or offend a copyright official, for example. There's all sorts of things, mostly involving public servants or tribunals of various kinds, where you're not allowed to insult or offend them. The problem, of course, is no one really knows what insult or offend means. It's very, very subjective, and shouldn't be in the law. Another one seeks to remove various restrictions on free speech in our national security legislation. We've had an absolute poultice of new national security legislation since 2014, and quite a lot of it places restrictions on the media or individuals as to what they can say and do, and some of it, there's just no justification for it, so I'm seeking to roll that back. And the third one is to overcome the fact that there are some things that are completely banned from adults ever watching them, some video type material in particular, from adults are prohibited from looking at it, even though it doesn't incite genocide, violence, sexual assault, that sort of stuff. Even though you might regard it as pornographic, some of it is totally banned. My view is that shouldn't be banned. The government should permit it under certain circumstances, provided it's kept away from children, of course, and of course adults know what they're getting into, so that if they want to watch it, they can. So those 3 bills are now on the notice paper in the Senate. At some time in the future, they will be debated. We may bring them to a vote. We may leave them there. Private bills usually don't change government policy immediately, but they act as sort of influences, so that eventually the government might say, yes, okay, there's a good idea there. Let's pick that idea up and make it our own. They quite frequently change it just to prove that it wasn't my idea, or the private senator's idea, just to pretend that it's their idea, but that's where the idea comes from.